Okay, we're at the Nanjing Massacre Memorial Museum, and there's this long mosaic in this little park area, so I thought I'd show it to you. It's kind of interesting. Of course, there's the Chinese, slant to vilify Japanese, and it's justified. War is never a pleasant thing, and bad things always occur during those things. But 300,000 is what the estimate is of civilians and soldiers that were killed here in Nanjing during the massacre. It lasted forget how many months. Be able to tell you here later on probably, but it's just an interesting mosaic. The massacre was described as: the country was battered and lives were torn apart. Brutal forces ravaged and sliced the bodies of our motherland. Captured soldiers and civilians were shot, hacked, and buried alive. A pair of struggling, survival-seeking hands towards the heaven is an indictment against invasion and killings. A bound body keeps standing after the hacking symbolizes the imperishable spirit of Chinese people. I was reading that off a plaque. So, can't imagine. Now, I'm trying not to draw the conclusions between a Jewish Holocaust and this. Of course, there were millions and millions of Jews, extermination, but this kind of sort of was the same thing. Japan was wanting to exterminate, I think, the Chinese in this region. I love how people just walk in front of you when you're doing things. I really can't read this. The Yangtze River was wailing and a crying baby witnessed it. But yeah, it's too hard for me to read. So anyway, that's what they're depicting there, the Yangtze River. Just keep going down here to the end so you can kind of get an idea what I'm looking at. Took some pictures of some statues out front, and I'll post those on the blog. Survivors were deeply sorrowful after the catastrophe. The wailing mother who is holding a baby Shu could never forget their children whose lives were taken away. As for the sad girl, the massacre would become her everlasting nightmare. Millions of people and soldiers were mourning and commemorating those who tragically died. Numerous seniors, ladies, and children touched the monument for homeless souls with their hands to express their grief and to mourn the dead ones, recalling the past pain and never forgetting the lessons. Our outstanding up compatriots will unite to form a new great wall of Chinese people. So that's, again, one of the plaques I'm reading to you. We're coming to the end here. So, just kind of give you an idea of what I'm looking at here. This is the garden courtyard area. It's kind of dark. The area near Yizhang Gate is one of the mass burial sites of those who died in the Nanjing Massacre committed by the Japanese Army between December 1937 and May 1938. The charitable organizations such as Nanjing Benevolent Society and the Red Swastika Society buried a total of 5,100 bodies in 6 different groups by the city wall east of Yijiang Gate, as well as the Jiangjia Garden. And this memorial stone was specially established to commemorate these events, to console the dead, and to urge future generations to remember the history and revitalize China. So they have these stones. So okay, so not sure where I'm going next here. So looks like I'm going into some sort of building. But anyway, that's a brief little video of the wall I just saw, and we're going from there. I'll talk to you later.